And join on Spice 91.9 FM on Facebook. It's regards to game na Mexico war against the Black Stars of Ghana last Sunday dawn. And live commentary no go am sure party Tuesday so say bibia de na kwamina wanye mouth na de bia emergency de room intino one of those question dey feedback Black Stars lose by 2-1 results no be no e be rate Black Stars performance ne then e be rate Black Stars performance ne no already me some interesting comment coming in take and fast now selling them both lineups on paper. Now, according to SofaScore, now what they told me there, this is supposed to be the shape of both sides as far as the game was concerned. And actually, Mexicans now, Ebinya goalkeeper Guillermo Ochoa in the goal post, and he open penalty Sakowe. Guillermo Ochoa no, only me chip.
Nancy was sampa.
Oh, no, Mboka.
Salernitana,
Hona,
Mexico, uko Mexico cry. Mexico for one say yampamon.
Also permanent. Because on rising to prominence in 2014 World Cup no. And they be making the 2014 World Cup no. It is the Mundial woman top-notch goalkeepers pa. Kylian Navas the Costa Rica bay. Yenya Ospina that time already not touch down the ball club for Arsenal no. Claudio Bravo. No so won ma what call quarter final team dey of an FC Barcelona. Guillermo Ochoa ya sound so unity for the country in Mexico. And in these keepers now, the list goes on and on and on. It was all during the 2014 World Cup. Anyway, you want it to. But Ochoa on the progression, I think that it hasn't been that steadily. It is one that also pay attention to. So they have 4 men at the back, and 3 in the midfield, and 3 in the attack. And also been that is Peneba, Raul Jimenez, no, Ivan Lozano. I want to know where the trio in the front. Eshe Black Stars now. The Bona Lawrence artist give them. This is on paper on SofaScore. And the man, most of the sites will publish information, and this was a 4-2-3-1 on paper, seemingly. And even the Kingsley Schindler no on the right side, Jose Fedu Nicolas Opoku as the 2 central defenders, and Gideon Mensah as a left back. Double pivot was Stephen Ambrosio and a Thomas Tepati, and in front of them was Kudus Mohamed Eli, so who was no control on the right side of the attack. And I just say paint order the left side, no order Antoine Semenyo needed lines no as the force number 9 because now on monitor the man increase you to no ben, and this has been the style we use a pa. And this is a wrong formation. And say still in the before a game never shas no any formation is shape pressure and I order to know the more you can see it. There at the on 4-2-3-1 formation. But it was a 3-5-2 formation. It was a 3-5-2. And that was one of the blunders, and I may monitor from the sides. No move the team and then go for to why. So this was the real shape. A journal on Spice 91.9 FM on Facebook. You can also get to see it for yourself. This was the real shape. The 3 men at the back, no man mark in the green, no. And I infinity one so Nimpa 5 and also my and orange and anymore 2 no so would one. So it was a 3-5-2 formation as far as the Black Stars set up no or your concern. Now you were quite fortunate around the 2nd minute. It was about 1 minute 44 seconds. And I got an opportunity everywhere the boss of Oman in Mexico. And fellas, Ghana, we really struggle to create chances. It's been one of the bins of the man in Chris Whitton. Don't believe in chance say below pa. Say Mexico no less than 2 minutes to me run the penalty box ma. Say Ghana fan a throw the challenger the able to wire the purple. It can be one of those good days. But at the end of 90 minutes, not even one shot on target. And it was down to the individual poor qualities and now on the day need to show. This was 1 minute 44 seconds. Just 2 minutes into the game. And again, in Yakunya will roll the penalty boxing. And Joseph Paintino kicked a ball for the Black Stars of Ghana first. Only support be now what say from the Black Stars camp and all penalty boxing. And only this moment now is they used to individual brilliance and quality. They're watching. They will shot. They will hold on to the ball and about to motivate the back. In the next second, the ball is safe paint will lose the ball. My BBL show when him. Charlie, come on. I could have done better. 1 minute 44 seconds. And you still more with ease crowd will lose the possession and no pressure at all. So Lucho, so Lokmo, so Liedino. So individually, no, need that kind of brilliance and the qualities not able to beat the Mexicans. This was the earliest of chances and they say attack and that chance as early as possible. The Mexicans had their moment, and one player fellas me believe they did that at the chance and the rebound Kochapulo, but the pan Jose Fedu. Jose Fedu no. He was part of the back three no. He was part of the back three with Steven Ambrosio and then also Nicolas Opoku on the Jose Fedu. Now no about the three back. And only Joseph no but on the right side of the three back no. And I couldn't even Luzano in the front of fellas. This was the first of it all. Young boy do 5 minutes in po Joseph la Brahma there. What the pass not to know Kwane is unable to track the run of Nemaka. Who can outrun the player in Ivan Luzano. So what the pass in the for this one Joseph is in front of the ball. In between the opponents and the ball, only total advantage, about 90% of advantage. And in the other, selling that to them one. The next image, no one even need to my fast. What best you say for the name? I'm going to create a foul. He was even lucky the referee won the penalty. Within seconds, so lack of pace in T. Joseph Fedu has allowed his marker or the opponent to come and be in front of him. Okay, just one step, and Kabonu could do penalty boxing. And was the first foul on Mexicans in Wolinia. One while on Wabishin anymore. I feel the player who had possession has now become a defender. And the player had the way in front of him, no trend from behind. And because then they lack that kind of confidence, they will control the game, they dictate the pace, and you know, we started to be frustrated. And one of the big boys in the, another side of the Blasters was Thomas Partey. Oko could you look at around the 16th or 18th minute, one baby. And a party could you look at now. Oko Cherry and another found the baby. He knew that he game it's all over for him on Thomas Partey. And so no we didn't say to me control the game now. A captain, a leader, Bobby, but club it that Bobby, my club it Arsenal. We expect that the big boy nature able to not bring you to bed. You don't show your frustration. In terms of telling that to Thomas Partey, no only elbow will be on 50. It was a straight red card, but he was left off the hook. Straight red card, because no Mexicans, they were using that kind of quick feet. The Kitabodan were pressing and fooling Ababeji. So frustration started on setting because I knew I belong in Namage, say painting and Antoine Samanyo. Walk one, walk up in the pressure and so on. So partake this opportunity in the banana, Charlie. Mamma elbow on Concord to baby corner or the man a referee. He was quite lenient. A friendly match on Podobe said the beauty of the game and Okoko showing yellow card. James Joseph Fedu again had this moment. Say selling the first image Fernando to the mom. Fellas, picture selling that to you. Bono Kitawana. Bo Kitawana. Mexico player, right? Okay. The next image. So selling more the next image now. You can see who really has possession. This one is for Mexico and Okita ball. Selling the next image. The safe do not be in which we don't get to the Sunday one quarter and door, but then now who has possession now? First one, no, 23 minutes, about 40 seconds.
The ball is traveling.
Thank you. The ball is traveling, but it's getting closer to who?
This year, they're Ben Joseph.
Ben Joseph, on Washa White, or Ben Joseph, on Washa White. Still in the moment, the ball away from Edu. First, it was Mexico closer to the ball. Second, it is Joseph who will get closer to the ball. In this image, who now has the ball?
They are
all after the ball. So what happened in that split second, sir? Joseph now feed on the Macanon and I'm a ball and travel all local. What happened in the split seconds?
It's our piece is in.
Thank you. So the only option is to foul the player. Another yellow card for Joseph Fedu. Another yellow card for Joseph Fedu. That was a frustration. So now you lack a pace in the game. Pa. Even when you enjoy a friendly. Fellas, USF no motion one will see the Majamino. They are quicker and faster than these sports. In the course players that will lack a pace, they are not half corner the entry and I be more. Because when first when we go to be to Ivan Luzano, what you say? You should be very careful and ready. Sadio Mane mono. Masa, was the Ghana Blasters here read zanga. The Joseph no bend them no option bia no some financial number on found wife Luzano near Monconco to baby. That was how poor we played in the first half. The few moments we had the opportunities, so young fan should not even a shot on target. And after the first department na mbe yi so there in the Joseph Pencil or the ball no penalty box in Mako Luciano. The time and na opportunity as in Mexico penalty box na across the 15th minute hour mark. That was how difficult it was for us to penetrate into opponent that is defensive third wall. Now, after the shape before the second half now, Chris Hughton in the game was suddenly formation about 4 times. Made him cannot the first one. Still in the main Black Stars shape before the second half. First half na you defend into Mexico no pass the ball. Now this is Iron Black Stars in the yellow pass the ball. This is Iron Black Stars. Now look at the next shape of the bay. 3 at the back still. Now no more 5 men in the middle. This time 4 men in the middle being the yellow marked one and a 3 up front. We get 3-5-2 now. Feel all come 3-4-3. Chris Hughton also 3-5-2 number and also Sun and Sound no introduce the 3-4-3 formation. So we're expecting at least say 3-5-2 no 1-2-1 boa. Emma you need lots of numbers up front at least say 3-4-3 there then you bring about 3 men up front. Next bring backs and also co-join and you create more overload in the half of the Mexicans. On the crowd no on doing and cry because of the 3 men at the back no. And I was asking myself that how often has these players played among themselves? The ambush was a 1-1 you know. On the safe edu and on the class so pendo do I hear na wa among themselves. I also they to na echo experiment with some of these games. Obi friendly. I had the opportunity to what able to now fair enough. But if they really rehearse at the training grounds, also we expose one of them. Because the about first 45 minutes in the Mexico coach no realize how any defenders and center backs will lack a pace. Because at the ball toward the 1v1, they are unable to retract. In terms of 2 goals now the Shane I was down to that quick fit now. I don't realize it in the Yintuna redraw and I was starting with the create chances no. Until I feel what train be man no lob ball na train echi. Yanko what train be man. No one lob ball on that train echi. Fellas na defenders in Wonderland. Until every recess Ben and they had one opportunity. This was how high and they were. And this line here was set here as an offside trap. No, Obio said was Gideon Mensah. There was that switch to the side of Gideon Mensah. It was Atizigi no be before ball and ball him kokwe chat him. It was Lawrence Atizigi and no two no baby save day no. What about the Black Stars of Ghana? I feel in the second half yeah, but just 56 minutes 49 seconds. And I will be the mobile on the bay and they keep on no baby save ball. And the end road to Mexico. First goal now. Made cannot show the shape as far as the second half you're concerned. And said the 3 men at the back and the bottom Obiobo on the right side of the ring back position was Kingsley Schindler. And the next player on the left side of Gideon Mensah also on the left side. And fellas, the last time I'm Kingsley Schindler no, I wasn't expecting they be at this call up opportunity be. I'm tempted to believe that A.B. Chris Hughton only a lot of options around his side. That is why I still always stick to him because unfortunately in the Brighton and Hove Albion play in the crown, he was injured before the call up into one opportunity. But we would want to grow some more homegrown players and give them that kind of confidence. To them, the Mediama Sporting Club left back, no, proper right back or a right wing back. Ebia the news Odoy and on a Brighton player, no, it's a pongo to the Wotuno, but they are Kingsley Schindler, fellas. Personally, me the Dubiao. Because I wrote to Mexico first goal now. He was virtually out of position. Crown is telling that to them. On a 5 men at the back, a bone age of phone one over back because elbow 3 back and elbow 2 wing backs are without the ball, one or withdrawer. You need 5 men at the back. 4 in Alaba. Kingsley Schindler absent. On the side, one and a bone if you may. On the side, one and a bone if you may. I feel Luzano no. Or 2 more exercise restraint to delay ya channel and more bebotuno. And all cut in the bottom on the right foot because the more the ball on the side, no, and all the ball beefy Kingsley Schindler no. But upon on the right foot on the ball and all cutting no sweet ball. The next option was any goalkeeper lost right at his game. Nobody will make a proper save. And I was wondering, hey, at his in the first pool one I will lose an album after first pool one what's that be? Mention. I just can't understand. The goalkeeper is at the first pool. A feeble short passes through the first pool. When Atizigi can't even attempt to see it. But you saw it. You were running commentary. You see it.
I'm waiting. That's our boss. The shaky pace be brave.
It is bad. On social. On the OBI in
Spice Sports. Spice
you are the first pool when I'm born after first pool when And Momo bad in there. He was going down even before the shot had to go on target. On Lawrence, no look for Manzana boy and Ampolo, Ivan Luzano and Ampolo attempted that shot on target. No. And it was a very bad goal to concede. I've seen people question the shape of any defense before that goal. Please, the only problem with that shape was the absence of Kingsley Schindler. I think they could have been more radical on Ivan Lozano than how Osina or Bebesini Tumuno. Because Ivan was just waiting for him that he should just come and pass. Non for ball, no to no right foot, no shooting fashion face for one. And he got it perfectly. And he really got it perfectly. And then for the next player, only at the right side, Maya Nwejuma, but the left side, so Gideon Mensah. Another moment for him to show how quality he is. Because in the Yable, Ebo Baba Rahman need no balance. And some of us have been craving for only Gideon Mensah for quite a while. So if you come in and you do some of these little mistakes now,
Gideon say Baba man who sheep Baba who say Baba wa.
As a Baba ma na the like a desikabi who don't come teach me at media man bench there. But Baba one else will change Baba will be the man. Not when them are Messi. Marcelo. I think I'm tempted to agree with you because if Shifner selling that to Damona, if you are a defender and without the ball, your team is defending now. You should be between your goalkeeper, the ball, and the opponent. But in this instance, you're selling that to Damona. He was behind the player. The ball of course was in the side net too. He was also lacking the pace. Playing off bench no obey. Fresh energy can not daba. Gideon Mensah first of all an offside trap. You have been caught out of position. Force as much as possible to be ahead of the player. He was behind him. And will allow ball and then call lob ball. But all be all do and a ball went to one corner targeter or to knock over the side of the net. And it was quite unfortunate. Only Nicolas Opoku was fast approaching Denka. Obotu no about Bobo Manyamoakuye. Now, maybe with the road to Mexico's second goal. No? And we didn't catch the first goal in the corner for the bay. How our laterals were absent, fellas. It was Kingsley Schindler not only absent during when the year considered first goal. As a second goal, not even a single lateral was present. In fact, there were only two players. Only two players, Piamboso, no, and the Nicolas Opoku pe. And a one in the penalty box nature. And the true pass was a defensive splitting pass. In the half space, not there, any center backs to 2-1 in Finfino, and I want to shoot more the man. And I was expecting them to at least what pass new unity na the man mark have and it is a normal Christian coaching there. You that is meeting the ball, no, and what advantage than the one who is following the ball. Oh no more nana. Oh no mama no and a tested and more a super goalkeeper. Because just before I kick a ball, they will start running to meet the ball. You can get back out and Tamanke, you could have picked that ball. But he was in the post waiting for the player. Player before ball no going into me save. But the people said the shape we are selling that today. How come? What were our coaches doing on the bench? Not tracking the round of all those players. And the players opponents in any center backs now just two. Because in the second half, you do the 7 to 1 minute 12 seconds. See defenders in position work two pay and a passing baby shame first what more baby punishing. But we had technical handlers on the bench who could have attempted to keep the players on their toes. But I still can't understand why we allow them that much space. Lawrence against one point in terms of one save ball. So for me, I think that it's a game that there are not a lot of positives to pick from the Blasters of Ghana. When they play, no, that be you need a lot of positives to pick from. And so still Ghana lineup now you can see the ratings. It will give you a clue of how poor we performed on the day. It wasn't a very good game to write home about because if Mexicans won ratings now, a boom about 7. If you about Ghana, then I been a 6. Ubionya rating from the side of the Blasters was Gideon Mensah and all the men 7 points. That is 2. So the only good player in our fold no was supposed to be Gideon Mensah. Ono crown menya no wasam na maka. Menya no wasam no maka fellas. So say also question of the day no say anything to go by. Whether you're good, whether you're bad, whether you're worse and any other fellas. I think it was a bad one.
Okay, I Spice 91.9 FM. Minim de wa Johnny